Hello.
Namaste everyone.
Namaste everyone.
This is my daughter here. We were just thinking of making a short video on the discussion we were having about the Trividi Dukkha from Sankhya Darshan. So we thought of making a short video, maybe some open discussions basically. We were also trying to do some Swadhyaya. We never do Swadhyaya together. Rarely we do Swadhyaya together, but yesterday onwards we have started, okay, at least to spend 20 minutes together for understanding the Ved Vidya. So the first point is on Trividi Dukkha.
What is Trividi Dukkha?
Yeah, I will tell you what is Trividi Dukkha, but then later on I'll ask you some questions. Of course, we have discussed this point earlier, but we have not discussed what exactly to talk. So let's be spontaneous on that. So, Atha Trividi Dukkha Atyant Nivriti Atyant Purushartha is a sutra from Sankhya Darshan, first sutra. Extremely important, and it's a kind of formula to the entire world. What is the purpose of our human life? Okay. So, Trividi Dukkha se Nivriti hona. Escaping or completely destroying the three types of dukkha is the purpose of human life.
Yeah.
That is what Kapil Muni says. And what is Trividi Dukkha? Three types of dukkha.
Adibhautik, Adidevik, Adhyatmik.
Okay, very good. Here you might, okay, you have to tell me your understanding on what are these three. What is Adhyatmik Dukkha?
I don't know the exact like which one is which, but I know in general like one of them is to do with mental dukh, pareshaniya, chinta, depression and everything. Another is to do with physical dukh, like any pain you have or any sickness or illness you get. And another one is to do with natural disaster type of dukh or any floods and everything that happens.
Okay, you are in a way right, but to be very easy to put it very easily, the last one is right. Adi Daivik Dukh. Daivik means Devata, Jad Devata. The natural calamities is Adi Daivik Dukh. Like flood coming, cyclone coming, extreme heat, extreme cold, etc. Shortage of water, surplus of water, etc. is Adi Daivik Dukh. Okay. The other two Dukh are Adhyatmik and Adi Bhautik. Adhyatmik Dukh means Dukh that comes from our own action. Adi Bhautik Dukh means Dukh that comes from others' actions. Suppose you are going to college, your friend or some of your student, they are trying to bully you or they push you. That is called as Adi Bhautik Dukh. You are getting Dukh because they pushed you, right? So you are getting Dukh due to other prani. Or you are going on the street, the dog bites.
Adibhautik is because of
others. Adhyatmik is because of my, today I have cold. This is called as Adhyatmik Dukh.
So which one is mental?
Mental can be both Adhyatmik as well as Adi Daivik, because Devata, Jad Devata, mind is also a Devata.
Huh?
Mind is also a Devata.
I thought it's the five natural.
No,
like,
five natural and also
other.
all the natural creation of Paramatma. Mind is created by Paramatma, right? It's a natural entity.
So any body pain you have is also Adi Devik.
Body pain, if you are getting body pain because of your own karma, like you are excessively doing workout in the gym and you are getting body pain, this is called as Adhyatmik Dukh. But body pain happening due to other pranis, Adibhautik Dukh. Generally body pain is coming in Adhyatmik Dukh, okay? But mental depression, anxiety can be both. It can be caused by you yourself overthinking, or it can be caused by mental fluctuations. Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati mentions that mental issues can be also Adi Devik Dukh. Natural.
Wait, let's revise. One Adi
By myself is Adhyatmik, by others is Adibhautik, by natural things means God made creation. By the creation, Dukh is happening to me. That comes in Adi Daivik Dukh.
I mean, that means every single thing can be everything together.
And it can be, but we must try to understand, categorize properly. Suppose you have a mental issue, you are having depression or you are having anxiety, you are having some negative thoughts. So this could be mostly Adhyatmik Dukh, created by yourself because of lack of understanding of Vidya and Avidya. You have not understood Vidya and you are in Avidya. It is your own issue, right? So in that case, it is Adhyatmik Dukh. Sometimes it could be also Adi Daivik, but that we can discuss later on. Mostly it is Adhyatmik.
Adi Devik is natural, Adi Bhautik is because of other people, and Adhyatmik is because of me.
Yes. Yeah, okay. So next, one question to you is, as a younger generation, you are born 2005.
20. So
So
I'm
you
20.
are 20 years. So you are Gen Z, right? So
Hmm.
as a Gen Z, what is your idea on this? And how do you overcome this kind of duk from the Vedic point of view? What are some suggestions you have, or what are some thinking ideas you have?
Well, firstly, what we could possibly experience as these Duk like examples. Well, one of the big things I would like to say
Hmm.
is it is like in this generation or in this world, I think it's for everyone who follows Vedas, but also more so for our generation because we're still young and like he is already old, like 40 plus. So one of the things would be it's very hard to walk the Vedic path,
Hmm.
and there's so many challenges that you come across that you didn't even know existed when you were younger. So when I was younger, I never thought that kind of challenges could happen.
Hmm.
So as you grow older, the you see more of the world, you see more of people's opinions, people's
Hmm.
behavior, or what the world is like.
Hmm.
So that influences you as well, and that also changes, like, or maybe puts more questions on everything, and even a lot of questions on Vedas,
Hmm.
and different type of like thoughts and everything come. So I think one of the biggest duk would be, well, in especially for who is trying to follow Vedas, is the difficulty that comes in following Vedas. And I think that has been there for maybe for every single person generally, like throughout the universe.
Hmm.
मुश्किलें तो आती हैं, but I think it's more now because the world is much more different. It's very different.
But so what is you what? Okay, I understand the challenges. The challenge is same for it, just because I am 40 plus or 45, it does not mean that I don't have challenge. I also have the same similar challenges. So
But it's different.
I understand it could be very different based on the generation gap. But from your point of view, what now you have told the hindrances, but what are some of the suggestions that one could follow to overcome this duk by Vedas? What are some of the suggestions?
See, I mean, I don't know fully, and
It's okay. You can just
also
tell
it's
from.
not that I follow whatever which we would be saying because I am a very beginner stage. So I think one of the things, because most of the people probably watching this video don't actually do Havan or anything, so one of
Hmm.
the things would be just to chant the Gayatri mantra, because I've heard it has a lot of power, and actually it has the Stuti Pratna Upasna of Ishwar as well, and the Dhyoyona Prachodayat Pad, in that is like Mujhe Gyan Do, like enlighten me and everything.
Hmm.
Another would be, if you can do Havan, well
No, but
then
okay, understand. Okay, just before the second point, doing Gayatri Mantra job is a very good thing. But you have to tell me, by doing Gayatri Mantra job, what will happen? I mean, the mantra says, "Hey Paramatma, please enlighten my minds, enlighten my buddhi." Okay, make my intellect pure. The mantra says that to Paramatma. It's a prarthana to Paramatma, right? So how does it will help you? Suppose you are doing Gayatri Mantra jap every day. Will it I mean, how do you think it helps you? Do you have a kind of relatable answer or something? See, the first thing,
not.
okay, I will tell you, I will try to give you some light. See, first thing is when you do Gayatri Mantra jap, don't do this Mantra jap because it is powerful. People have told powerful. First, understand the essence of Gayatri Mantra. Essence of Gayatri Mantra is to surrender ourselves to that Paramatma who is the creator of this world, who controls this entire universe, who destroys the universe, who again creates and maintains the universe. Okay, so surrendering ourselves to Paramatma. When you start surrendering yourself, you are giving up your ego, right? You are giving your ego to a supreme power, and then understanding that supreme power and connecting with that power, and when you do this in a regular way, daily, morning evening, continuously for several years, you will start feeling that a power is actually guiding you and protecting you. You will start feeling that, मुझे कोई चिंता नहीं है. हाँ, you have dukh, You have body pain, you have mental pain, you have anxiety, you have depression, you have friends issue, office issue, school issues. Yes, but still you will feel that mere paas mera Paramatma hai. He is there to guide me. He is there to take me. I am not going to give up. You will get Atma. What do you say?
Nivritti?
No. You'll self confidence. You will get so much of self confidence because of Paramatma Shakti when you start doing this job. Okay, and you are missing one more important thing. This is what I will say to all the Gen Z kids and also all the people, including myself. Respecting and obeying parents and elders. Without parents and elders respect, Paramatma is far away from all of us. So you also and all the kids who are watching this must do that as a first step. And then Gayatri Jap. Yeah, good. Then go ahead. Why you don't get blocked out. Yeah. Go to the next point.
I mean, another was like we were discussing. So, would be if you have Havan Kund, then Gayatri Havan you can try to go get it in. If you're especially if you're in India, you can get it in like Arya Samaja, Havan Kund, and then Mushkapur and everything. And you can like do 11 times Gayatri Ahuti with the Samagri. And
What's your feeling about to do? Like you do Havan for the last, you're 20 now. As I know, you are doing Havan from the age of 3 or 4 years. What's your feeling when you do Havan? How do you feel after doing Agnihotra every day?
I remember when I was younger, if we had days where, or if the Havan was very late, then I would remember that I used to feel very restless if I didn't do the Havan. Even at
Very
that
good.
like
That's a good
6
thing.
or 7 years age, or like 8, 9 years old age.
So you want to maintain the timing, morning and evening on dot, right? Yeah, very good.
And I mean, again, I will be honest.
See, you are a Gen Z kid, so if she can do Havan, any one of you can do Havan. And it's easy, it's very simple. You can go to my channel to understand how to do simple Gayatri Havan, and it will give you immense. Again, as I told, when you start surrendering to Paramatma, before doing any karma, understand Gyan. Karma without Gyan, you will not get any without understanding doing a karma by formality will not give you happiness. कर्म करने से पहले ज्ञान समझना है. हवन करने से पहले, when you before doing havan, understand why you have to do havan. You can go through my channel in the playlist Agnihotra. I have mentioned several videos where Paramatma says what are the benefits of doing havan. Like example, I'll tell you one. Maybe you would have forgotten this. In the havan, we are putting 4 things. Paustik, like we put ghee is fat, right? Fatty substance, paustik. Then we put herbs, then we put the lentils and sweet jaggeries, and then we put the kriminashak means those antibacterial those things which will destroy the kirmi in the atmosphere. So when you make the atmosphere pure, you will eat pure food. When you eat pure food and consume pure
you will
water,
have a pure mind.
You have a pure mind and good body.
Yeah.
Thereby the next generations also will become healthy. So Agnihotra also will give you good health. But you have to understand the gyan behind it.
I think the gyan or the understanding behind it, like even though I'm doing this for 20 years or 17 years, it gets very blurred, or I mean you don't even remember it because it just becomes like your routine, so you're doing it
because of lack of Swadhyaya. That's the only reason. Swadhyaya, when we leave Swadhyaya, like I was mentioning in my one of the video which you have not listened yet. In that video, I have told that the Charles Beethoven, I think I forgot his name. He was one of the greatest musician ever born in this world. You can read about him. He used to say, he or somebody like greatest musician, he used to say that if I don't practice for 1 month, I'm the greatest musician, but if I don't practice for 1 month, my audience can say the difference. If I don't practice for 1 week, my wife can say the difference. If I don't practice for 1 day, I can myself know the difference. So he practices, even being the world's best pianist or violinist, he practices every day. Similarly, you are doing Ahan every day, you must understand and do study, at least all of you. Like my daughter studies so many hours every day, at night 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 10:30, morning, evening, study. But don't forget Swadhyaya. You can dedicate 35 to 45 minutes to Paramatma to understand these basics. Thereby, you are sure that you are doing correct thing, number one. And number two, you will have understanding before doing the karma that will give you inspiration to do correctly and more. Right? So promise me that you will do Swadhyaya.
Hey, Appa!
I mean, this is very, I mean, these are all not rehearsed, but I'm just telling. I always tell her that you must do real Swadhyaya.
I do Swadhyaya every day. I read Maharaji's book every day.
Yeah, I know that, but it should not be like, Maharaji has told I should read one page, I read one page. No. You must understand why I should read. Because Swa Adhyayan, self-improvement. Swa means you. You are doing it for whom? For yourself. Adhyatmik Dukh. The other two Dukh, can you control? You are walking on the road, somebody is coming and hitting you. Can you control it? Why? Because it is his karma. But can you control your karma? Yes. Swa, out of three dukh, only one thing we can control is adhyatmik dukh. Adhibhautik we
But we
cannot
can
control.
also control Adhibhautik. I mean, in terms of like, if you have bad friends or even bad family.
To some extent, but not 100%. To some extent you can, but not 100%. And similarly, natural calamities, you cannot control it. But of course, Paramatma will save you when you are in Paramatma's Sharan. He will save you. So, Adhyatmik Dukh is under your control mostly of the time. So, that's why Swadhyaya is very important. I think this video is getting longer, but it's very important for all of us to understand, including you. So, she is promising to me.
No, I'm not promising. Because I study politics and economics, and philosophy. So my intention for this video, or my thinking, as he was also speaking, was what other type of dukh that is actually even more, maybe bigger to us, that we cannot control, but that we experience, would be like the wars. That's the biggest one.
Yeah.
And like natural disasters like climate change, global warming. So one of the things is, because like I've listened in Maharaji's pravachan कि जब हम हवन या यज्ञ करेंगे, then the धुआं, which is called the som, the white dhua, that is not polluting because it's white. The black one that we do, that is polluting. So that goes up, and then you have the rains, the cloud forming and rains. And basically, when you do this, you will not have shortage of any like food or any ghee, honey, and doodh. These three main, right? And chawal and all, but like these three were the main ones.
Dahi, doodh.
These were the three
honey.
mains.
4.
Ghee, dahi,
Kshiram,
हाँ
madhu,
चार
no, 4.
honey.
No, ghee, doodh, honey,
Shahad.
and water. Sorry, 4. Ghee,
हाँ,
doodh, honey,
because
and
doodh
water.
से
Water will
dahi.
not be in shortage in the place where yajna is performed. Honey will not be in shortage. Doodh will not be in shortage. Ghee will not be in shortage. Paramatma says in Samaveda. So yeah, you can, at least in Gen Z, when you start doing these things, we will continue in more videos in future. But I am trying to tell to my daughter as well as to all of you who are my daughters and sisters, please start following the Vedic way. Thereby, at least your own dukh you can try to overcome. And see my video. I'm also telling to you. Please, I'm asking you, hey friend.
Appa.
Do you see the videos? No. She sees
Appa.
only after so much of compulsion.
No.
So you must try to see the video. Thereby you can gain more broader understanding. And when you understand more, you will get more doubts. And when you get more doubts, you can ask questions to get clarity.
Another would be to, because Maharaji's bhajan and pravachan and everything is also on YouTube. I think you might have shared like the
Yes,
channels.
I'm sharing,
Listen
yeah.
to them, and even recently Maharaji is putting many the pravachans with another
Very good,
shishya.
very good.
So listen to them if you understand
Same to
Hindi.
you,
Or
same to
even
you.
you can. I listen to some of them. Or even you can ask the questions in English, and Maharaji can try to answer in English also if you really
Yes,
don't
sure.
understand Hindi also. I mean, I don't know, but yeah.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
a good thing. Thank you so much. Namaste.
Thank you so much,
Om.
Maharaji.
Om.